What I really loved, what drew me to Robert in the first place and Draven, is to think of singing like a sport. If you think of it like physical sport, it's almost like I've been doing bicep curls for a really long time. And I'm really good at those, but I haven't been developing my triceps at all. And to really have vocal agility and to really be able to do a range of vocal effects or tones and have just the ability to sing freely without hurting yourself, etc. You need all the muscle groups. There's a neuromuscular connection that I need to make with a different part of my voice that I'm used to, which can be really hard because I'm used to doing things in a certain way, but it's been fascinating and really empowering to be able to say, I have all these new tools in my toolbox that I can use to sing different songs. In all honesty, I've never really learned much about microphones. There is so much more to microphone technology. I feel so empowered to be able to go to a gig and understand if I'm getting feedback. For me to be able to a little even troubleshoot to say, oh, let me understand what kind of polarity I'm using and where's the null spot on this microphone, I had no idea about before I walked into this workshop. So that has been fantastic. Having Robert and Draven together, they are fantastic complementing each other. What I found personally is that sometimes I would hear Robert saying something, explaining something a certain way, and then Draven would give a just different words explaining the same concept, getting at the same point, but just the talk track around that is different for Draven and Robert. And sometimes I would connect much more easily with Draven's soundtrack or talk track, and at some points I would connect much more easily with Robert's talk track. So if it's like, oh, I'm really not getting that, and then the other person would chime in and say, you can also think of it this way, and suddenly it's like, oh, yes, now I get it. So it's very valuable having both coaches in the room. The level of talent in this room is mind-blowing. It's unbelievable, and it's so inspiring because each person has different things they're very good at and different things they're struggling with. And having that mix, not just of having Robert and Draven and all the folks that were helping from a coach perspective, but even the students in the room, you can learn a lot from, you know, what helped me in that was this, which is incredible. I'm just really grateful that Robert and Draven have got together, that they created this course. It would honestly be something that I would do more than once, because I think each time you come here, so if I came in here at this level this time, the next time with the skills I've learned, I'll be at this level, but there's always another level. So it's not something that, because there's so much practice and there's so much application of what you're learning, you can always get better.